Hello guys and welcome back to Learn Cyber EH. Today we're back on the PicoCTF website looking at the Convertme.py General Skills Challenge, which is under the Beginner picoMini 2022 collection. So we'll start off by looking at the description. Run the Python script and convert the given number from decimal to binary to get the flag. Okay, we'll start off as usual by right-clicking and selecting copy link address. Go over to our web shell, type in wget, and then Control Shift and V will paste the copied link in there, push enter. If we type in ls, we can just confirm that the file did download in the directory, which is correct, Convertme.py. So we'll start off by running the Python script to see what it does, and you can type a couple of letters of the file name and then push the tab key to automatically fill in the rest, just to save you guys some time. So if 32 is in decimal base, what is it in binary base? So we basically, to get the flag, we just need to type in the binary equivalent of this decimal number. I'm just going to type in a random number and run the file again, just to show you that this decimal number changes each time you run the file. Now, when I first looked at this, I was thinking I could cancel out of the file, of the Python file, run Python, and then convert the decimal to binary using Python. But that doesn't work, obviously, because the number changes every time. So I've got two different ways of completing this challenge. One, you can just Google decimal to binary converter. I got this website here, Rapid Tables, and what is it, 24. We'll just type in 24, convert, and then you'll copy this binary number and paste it in here into the answer, push enter, and it says that it's correct, and it gives you the flag, and you can copy that in and you'll get the flag. But if you want to do something a bit different, keep watching. I'm going to go through how we could edit the Python file to give us the correct flag as well. So I'm just going to, before I do that, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to run Python and show you the Python way of basically converting a decimal number into a binary number. So in Python, you've got a function called bin, bin, which will convert decimal numbers into binary. So if we try that again, we'll type in bin 24, push enter, and it gives us this number here. All the output from this bin function start off with 0b. After the 0b, you have the binary equivalent of that number. So 11,000, and as we see, that was actually what this converter gave us as well. So if you want the binary output but you don't want the 0b at the start, you can use a slicing operator. So if we just put in a square bracket and we do 2 and then colon and then close the square bracket, push enter. So basically we have sliced off the first two numbers of that output. So we've basically removed the 0 and the b, and we've got the numbers of interest, basically the binary numbers. So when you're using this slicing operator, all the numbers start off, the first number starts off from 0. So you've got 0, 1, 2. So we can see the first number we want is 2. So we're saying from number 2, and then we're not giving an end value, we're just saying from number 2 onwards until the end of the string, just to print all those numbers out. So just showing you that before we go in to the Python file and edit it. Now, if you're in the Python mode and you want to get out of it, you can push Control and D to escape it, like I've done there. So we'll now use Vim and have a look at the Python, or sorry, the Convertme.py file. And we will push I so that we can edit the file. And if you have a look here, this variable ands is taking the user input, the file or the Python file is then trying that number. It's basically expecting you to put in a binary value. This int and space 2 line is basically converting the binary back into decimal. It's then checking that this random number that is generated is equal to the decimal number you've put in, the decimal equivalent of the binary number you've put in. So you can, just for fun, we will edit this file to basically give us, without us having to put in any input, to give us the correct answer. So we'll do what we did there in our Python example. We'll just type in under ands, we'll type in binary or bin, and then we will use this randomly generated number here, num, and we'll then say to 2 colon and close that bracket. So basically what's that going to do is it's going to take that randomly generated number, get the binary equivalent of it, and store it in this variable called ands here. And then when it goes down to check if the correct number is equal to the decimal version of that binary number, it will say yes, it is the same, and it will print out the flag. So I'm gonna, you push escape if you're in edit mode, and then you push colon WQ to write and quit, enter. Now we'll go back and we'll run the file, and you can see straight away you get this is correct, and it gives us the flag. So it didn't ask us for any input there. So that was an interesting challenge. It was good to try out editing the Python file just to get familiar with using Python and familiar with the binary command, converting decimal to binary, and we got to see how they actually convert binary back to decimal as well. So just before I finish up, I will copy this in to the challenge there just to verify it is correct. Okay, and there we go, another 100 points. So thanks guys for watching. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you.